Hey there, Judy Mick, the Streaking Runner here. Here we are, the last day of September. That means we've got to start thinking about some cooler temperatures, and importantly also is thinking about a lot of your runs are going to happen during the hours of the day when it's not quite daylight yet, or in the evenings when daylight has gone away. So, you need to think about that and just about overall running safety. And we're going to talk about all of that today. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can make yourself lit up like a Christmas tree when you're running. I've got a couple running jackets by Saucony that have like a little gizmo in the sleeve that you can light up, that you can see and have people see you. But, and even ASICS, their Kayano series, they make a shoe that has a 360-degree illumination that makes you visible. But you really need to do some things to make yourself visible to cars that are coming by. Now, this is one of my favorite things. If you've heard me talk at all, you know that I don't like to carry anything. I don't like to be like encumbered when I'm running. These are really cool. These are light guides. And as you can see, you just press them on and they can blink slow, they can blink fast, or they can just stay on. And I think that's really cool. And you can just strap these onto your ankle, onto your wrists, and you don't even know you're wearing them. I think those are really cool and really not a bother. And if you're traveling, you can just slide those in your running bag without any problem at all. Another thing that I've just actually only worn once is the Tracer 360. Now, you got to admit, these are pretty cool. And see, it lights up. You can put it whatever color you want. You can put it to blinking. You can put it to even like this, like the solid. And this goes in the back of you actually. And this comes around you, wears like a little vest, so that you are seen. And it's see, there you go, the blinking. And it's really kind of cool, and it does keep you lit up so that you can see, so that people can see you. And there's always, like we used to wear back in the day, just a plain old reflective vest. Just stick that on over your running clothes, and that'll keep you visible to the oncoming cars. So just make sure that you are getting yourself lit so that oncoming cars or cyclists or anything can see you coming. Now, in addition to being seen, you also want to be able to see where you're running. This time of year, you may be starting to get potholes in the road. You can even get rocks in the road that you can twist an ankle on. And with the leaves falling, and if it's a drizzly morning, you need to see where you're running, because sliding on a leaf is no fun. Trust me on that. So there are a lot of things that you can do to light up the road or the path that you're running on. Now, these are knuckle lights. A lot of people like these. I personally tried them. I maybe did 2 or 3 runs in them, and my battery's even dead. I just hate carrying anything when I run. It just really, really annoys me. I can't even do a handheld water bottle. So these are bright. They're great if you can make them work for you. They really are a great product. It's all, and what you get used to. Now, this is the choice of most people, especially ultra runners, is a headlamp. Now, I will admit, I do like a headlamp. I like the fact that you have 2 different light settings. I like the fact that it's adjustable. The only problem I have with this is, since I always wear a cap, if I wear it under the cap, it kind of bugs me. If I wear it on top of the cap, I get a really weird shadow. So most of the time I'll wear it under my cap and just kind of deal with it until the sun comes up. But it really is good. It really does light up the path for you. Now, this is my favorite thing, and I really wish I could tell you where to get these. Just, look online, look in your favorite running store. This is a New Balance cap that I've probably had for about 10 years. And this thing is awesome. See that? It lights up in the bill. You have one that is underneath so that you can see the ground. You have this one so that you can see farther ahead, or the cars can see you coming. And then it has another one where both of them light up, which is the way I wear it all the time. Battery life is great in this. I think I've replaced the battery maybe 2 or 3 times on it. I just absolutely love this. And if you're a cap wearer like me, you know, this is what you should have. So I would Google New Balance, maybe even drop them a line, see if they still make these. I'm trying to find them myself because this poor little baby's not going to last forever. But this is my go-to when it's dark and I'm starting to run. Now, the other thing that I'm going to talk about, and you know I talk about this a bazillion times over the year, is road ID. Make sure you have some kind of ID on you. As you can see, I have several. I even have one that Velcros on my shoe that stays at my mom's in West Virginia. And I tell you why I have several. There are several different reasons. Like, this is my go-to one now. This used to be, and then they came out with this one this year, and I really like it because it just snaps on like a bracelet and you're good to go. I like this one also. Just slides right over your wrist. But we're getting into wintertime. You're getting into where you're going to be wearing more layers. And if you wear your road ID, like right here, and you have gloves on, something happens. They may not take the time to dig through all your layers to find it. So that's why I have this one also. And this one just Velcros right on the outside of whatever I'm wearing. So my ID is still really prevalent and able to be seen if anything would happen. So there's my go-to things. There's my my list of what you should be doing this time of year to get ready for the winter weather. Make sure you've got an ID with you all the time. Make sure you're lit up so that you can be seen, and make sure that you can see the road. You know, there are accidents out there waiting to happen, so make sure that you avoid them at all costs. So those are my safety tips for the day. I hope that your running is going great. Y'all have a super day, and we'll talk to you again soon.